Alrighty, we don't have an intro, like a music intro. Do you wanna do a music intro? You can do it.
Oh,
Sing now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of a good tune.
Hurry.
I don't know, like Back in Black maybe?
No, I get sued.
Yeah, true.
Daka will. They'll find us.
Take ya.
Like that scene from Ted, and like with Liam Neeson. That's what it's going to be like, and like all the Akadaka crew will come through and just kill us.
Yeah, true. May as well.
Kill us with instruments.
With instruments.
Throw like if instruments were weapons, they would throw a
guitar.
Nah, we're filming. What's up? All right, now I should probably introduce you because we've talked crap.
We've talked smack.
We have talked smack since 1994. So what that means is I come out of the womb and I was like,
that's talking.
why is that not talking?
The doctor's like, it's a boy. And you go,
and everyone's around going,
everyone's like, what's what? You're like,
why wouldn't they be? We're here with episode 7 of the Mum Eater Cast with Jack Moait, the superior Moait. You're in jail will ever listen to this and get upset at that comment.
Probably not, but he knows it's true.
He does. What did you say before? Jay is what?
He's shit at everything.
Wow.
He's good at weights. He's good at lift heavy.
Good at trap bar deadlifts.
Good at trap bar deadlifts. Can lift heavy. Makes good gym noises. That's about it.
Do you know when he sees your name on the board, he'll go...
He gets upset.
He does. 100% he'll go, fuck this little bastard. Word for word. He goes, if he can do 150 kilo, I'm going to do 160.
But see, that's good. That creates
and I'll say to him, why would you do 160 when you can do 170 and just maul him? And he goes, you know what, you're right. And he does it.
I'll do it.
He's a sicko. And he does it. He's got reps left in the tank.
Yeah, I know. He undermines himself with how much he can actually do. He actually does. He goes, I can't do that. Then I do more, and then it challenges him to do more. That's why I like doing it. It creates good motivation for him to do more.
All right,
for him to reach his full potential.
That's right, because you are the catalyst for
I'm
his
like
change.
Uncle Ben.
You are.
I'm like Uncle Ben.
He's Peter Parker.
Exactly right.
Actually, you know what?
If he's got responsibility, he's got a moral obligation to do those things.
Nah, he doesn't. That's a bit worse quote. This is going to be a very comic book heavy episode. We're going to talk a lot about movies and stuff. So if you don't like that, there's something wrong with you. You should probably turn it off. 5 people will download it anyway, so that doesn't matter what I say.
That's fine.
That's why we make dumb noises at the start. Nah, you know who Jay's like.
Who's Jay like?
Jay's Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, true.
He is.
But Macho Man Randy Savage or Bonesaw Randy Savage?
Both. Oh yeah.
You could be Bruce Campbell.
I am. Yeah. Do you know he's meant to be Mysterio?
Yeah, I remember.
Did you know that?
That's retarded.
That's good as.
That would have been so good.
Why did Sony go and poop all over Spider-Man?
I don't know, because
to make money.
See, they just try and
then
push out as many as they can.
Have you gone back and watched Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yes.
How good that song with Electro, the one that Hans Zimmer pretended to write.
Yeah.
But it's not actually it's so bad. It's like, he lied to me, he hates me. It's so bad. Like, why? Why is that in the movie?
I don't know, for giggles maybe?
It's bad.
For laughs?
Like, that's the worst song I reckon I've ever heard. What's your favourite comic book movie?
My favourite comic book movie?
Yeah.
Oh, can it be a franchise or does it have to be one singular movie?
Nah, it can be a franchise. Wait, you're going to pick a franchise. You can't just pick like DC because they're shit. Nah,
so you're going to get sued all over you. It's like that. No, mate, you're out. You're not even... Justice League gets we don't get it in Australia because you made comments.
Yeah, well, they'll put my head up on the cinema wall. No, I'm looking forward to that. I'm hopelessly optimistic about that movie.
It's like, do you want to see Justice League? Too bad. This
guy to picture me like. No, but surely it's going to be a good movie.
Oh well, fingers crossed. Because as I said, it's like early screenings got positive reviews.
But see, I heard totally opposite of that.
Where'd you hear that?
I heard that it's unwatchable. How fuck
is that before or after editing though?
That's what I mean. Like, it's unwatchable.
Like, unwatchable before editing. It'd be a fucking mess.
Like, Henry Cavill would still have a mustache in some scenes, and then not a mustache in other scenes.
He would be able to just. Oh, that would be too funny. Because like that bit from the trailer, you imagine him.
And he turns around and he's got a I'd lose my mind.
If I was like, I would have lost my shit because he looks like Freddie Mercury. He's like a muscular Freddie Mercury.
He should turn around instead of going like he says. Like, what did she say? It's like it's a yes. Yeah. And he should look at the sun, right? And then he'd turn around And she goes, about what? And he'd say, about the mustache. Imagine. They should keep it in. He should come back with a black suit and a mustache.
You look like Mexican Superman.
And the mullet. And the mullet for good measure. Back in the 90s, he had a mullet. He had a black suit, a mullet, and a mustache. I want that.
They should have cast Nicolas Cage, though. He would have been a good Superman.
That's fucked. Could you imagine how bad that would have been? Ghost Rider was bad enough.
Yeah, true. Fucking hell.
That whole era of comic book movies. We haven't even talked. What's your favourite one?
Oh, my favourite one is probably... I'd say it'd be... I don't know, really. It's hard to say, because I've got really high hopes for Justice League, but I haven't seen it.
No, that's not even going to get close to my favourite.
No, but it's not my favourite. I've got high hopes for it. But my favourite kind of...
You pick three, because I've got three.
You pick three?
Yeah.
Oh, then it's probably Spider-Man 2.
Yes.
Spider-Man 2.
If we have the same one, I'm going to punch myself in the face.
Spider-Man 2, Dark Knight.
Yeah, don't say what I think you're going to say.
Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah. Dark Knight Rises.
Both.
Really?
Yeah, Dark Knight and Dark
See,
Knight
I didn't know if that was... It was good. I give it a 7 out of 10. Maybe 8.
So that's 3.
You got 3.
That's only my 3. Fucking, and I thought we're listing 5.
No, you're going to list 5. I'm going to list 3.
Alright, we'll list 5 then. So that's...
Fucking hell. You put the pressure on me now.
I got them, and then there's probably, thinking back real far, probably Deadpool. And I've got really high hopes in the original X-Men.
True. Like X-Men 2? That was good as.
Like the original...
Everyone
Not
says,
after The Last Stand, it got shit.
how bad's that
The Last
movie?
Stand
The
was
Last
so
Stand
bad.
is a joke. Yeah,
And then they just
terrible.
got worse. And
Like-
they just fucked it.
Have you seen that New Mutants trailer?
The New Mutant? No, I haven't.
It's disgusting.
It looks...
Oh, actually,
it
so
sounds
upset.
disgusting.
It's a horror movie
Really?
with the X-Men kids.
It's going to be a horror movie?
Yeah. Like, it's full jump scares. I'm like, this sucks. You know what? They should... You know what? That does my head in. It's going to be crap. 100%. I'm guaranteeing.
It's going to be crap.
I'm guaranteeing a crap movie.
The X-Men have gone downhill. If Hugh Jackman's not involved, they're going to lose.
No, that's not... Yeah, they
Hugh
will.
Jackman carries that franchise.
They will. But it's not about Hugh Jackman. Like,
But he does carry the
was
franchise.
it First Class? That he was in it as a cameo?
Yeah.
And he told Charles and Magneto to fuck
go
off?
fuck themselves.
Yeah, 100%. Get around it. What an Australian mutant. Get the fuck out, mate.
And he's in a pub.
And he's in a pub. Fuck off, mate.
It's like, mate, get the fuck out, bro.
My favourite. Now, give me... I'm going to do 3. And if I can think of more, I will. Spider-Man 2. Not in this order.
Yeah, no. Mine weren't in order.
The
There's no
4.5 people that download it are going to be like... Probably expecting fitness.
Why is it 4.5 people?
Tyrion Lannister. No, it's terrible. That's bad.
He's only half a man.
He's
That's
good
fine.
in... You know what he's good in?
He is so good, Peter Dinklage. He's a really good
In
actor.
X-Men Days of Future Past.
Yeah, he plays the...
Alright, those two are good. The First Class, Days of Future Past,
yeah.
they're hectic.
And then Apocalypse is
That's
awful.
terrible.
That's shit.
It wasn't... How did they get...
It was pretty bad.
Yeah,
Apocalypse looks nothing like that in the comics. I hate when they do that. They change too
Why
much.
did... And you know what really does my head in? That actor.
Yeah,
He's good
Oscar
at... What's his
Isaac.
name? Oscar Isaac is this charismatic, like, just, good-looking fella. He's like, could be up there in Hollywood, and they make him this ugly purple, monotone, I'm here to destroy the world.
Why is he purple? Apocalypse is blue.
He's blue or purple. You know what they should have done? They should have just got, like...
The Smurfs.
But you know what does my head in? That's like the big bad of the X-Men. That's like the Thanos dark side.
Of X-Men,
and they went and they put him in one really bad. And no build-up.
And he was not even like... This guy's meant to be like huge.
Imposing.
And he's like... Quicksilver's taller than him.
True.
And Quicksilver
He didn't
fucks him
look
up.
intimidating. Oh,
Yeah.
punch friggin' this dark side want to be in the head.
True. But Darkseid's always like hands behind the back.
Dark side's how
like-
good is he in
like-
Injustice 2?
It's like, why does he even have arms? Doesn't even use them.
He just headbutts people. But look at that head. Like, his head's like a rock.
Yeah, true. That'd fuck you up.
Nah, not if you're Batman.
Yeah, true. Batman gets shot in the head and he's like, that's it.
And the back of the head.
In the back,
At
close range.
Point blank. Back of the head, bang, bang, unload 2 clips in him, and he goes, But you know what? Because it's Ben Affleck.
Yeah, that's true.
If that was Christian Bale got punched 3 times in the head, and he had a little sook.
And he went into a hole.
He went into a hole, he went into hiding, he got his back broke, whoop-de-doo, mate. Batfleck got shot in the head 3 times. 3! You got punched in the head 3 times, and you have,
What I liked about Batfleck though, compared to Bale, is that he uses his gadgets more than Bale does.
No, I thought Bale used them more.
No, but like he uses his
in the
gadgets
fight.
in combat.
Yeah, see, maybe
like it's
just
like full Arkham, like the games.
It is. They did that so well.
They did that really well.
You know, but Christopher Nolan can't really choreograph a fight scene.
No, he's
he's my favorite director. But
he's really
the plane fight scene at the start, if you go back and watch it, it's like abysmal. It's pretty, like, it's great. I love it. One of my favorite scenes. But there's literally a bit where, like, Tom Hardy's punching friggin' Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. And all you see is Tom Hardy, like, oh, yes, and hitting him. Right? And then Littlefinger's doing this face, like, like making Kevin Hart noises. Like, like the whole time. And it's so, like, I'm like, at the time, I was just like, oh, this is wicked. But when you go back and watch it, you're like, wow, that's...
Yeah, when you go back and watch it with a mind where you're not excited just to watch it for the first time, when you're just watching it for the sake of watching it.
And you're like, this
is hilarious. Like,
but it's good. It's great. It's one of the best movie scenes.
Really good.
I love that really scene. But there's some things in it, like I've heard, I haven't actually gone back and watched it, but I've heard that the bloke at the start driving the truck doesn't, like the steering wheel, he doesn't grab the steering wheel until a little bit after. Really? The camera starts rolling. I don't know. Surely not.
No, that probably is true, because if you watch the scene, you know where Batman and Catwoman are fighting on the roof.
Yeah.
And there's like all those bang guys.
Yeah.
If you watch the scene where it's zoomed back pretty far and you got Batman and Catwoman.
They don't even do anything.
No, there's a guy over this side.
Falling over.
He falls over, but no one touches him.
What?
Watch
How
it.
did that?
So
how did that
funny.
even get in? It's the movie.
Nolan's
like one of the best directors ever.
And another one is that when Bale goes to the Batcave again, and he's looking through the like paper from Catwoman heists. If you watch, like, one of the big things says Jewel Heist.
No,
it does 100%. Go on YouTube, look it up. It's like Jewel Heist.
That's fucked.
Catwoman involved, like Jewel Heist.
What the hell, Nolan? So what are you doing?
He's a bit useless.
All right, my favorite. No, he's not. People are gonna crack it. My favorite
editing is useless.
Hey,
his editing is useless.
I think for fight scenes, not for.
No, he's a really good director.
He's my favorite director.
He knows where things need to be to make it look like a good scene.
Except when there's like a bloke in the background getting punched.
Yeah, for no reason.
I don't understand. I don't think that's his. I don't think that's him.
But he's behind the camera. He would see that guy physically fall over doing nothing.
Maybe it was like Constantine. Like off in the... Why not? It's the DC universe.
Yeah, true. Might as well.
You know?
Little
it was just
Easter
like
eggs.
a little... Yeah. He was like, oh, fuck, Constantine. And like Constantine shot him with like some magic.
It kind of annoyed me at the end of it though, how like... That Robin, we'll say Robin.
I hate that.
That annoyed me.
But it's only...
That's a concept you have to expand on.
But no, you don't.
You can't end the franchise like that, because it's like...
But do you really want to see a Robin movie?
No, of course not. But like, obviously he becomes Batman, or he takes over the mantle of Batman. That's obviously the case, because otherwise no one wants Robin just protecting them.
Technically, like, if you're a big nerd...
change the fucking bat signal to a Robin
signal. Like, they full had the Talia Ghul, Bruce Wayne sex in front of the fireplace thing, right? In the comics, that's when they conceive that little shit, Damien. I hate Damien.
True, yeah,
I pretty much hate the whole Bat family.
Except Batman.
Yeah,
Except
and Alfred.
Bruce and Alfred.
That's it.
You see this theory going around?
I like Tim Drake and Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson. Well,
but I hate...
He said Tim Drake was the best Robin.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what he said. So he was the best Robin.
And Dick Grayson's like a good... I love Dick Grayson because he's not
his own thing.
Yeah, and I hate friggin' Red Hood. Everyone's gonna be like, oh my god. Yeah, no. But I just hate this edgelord, like, I've come back from the dead and I shoot people.
You can see where he's coming from in the fact that he feels that Batman didn't really look for him very long. He's like, oh no, where is he? Oh, he's fucking dead.
But the fans didn't like him either. And you know what's real fucked up? The fans voted to get him killed.
Well, probably.
They did. That's what happened. I'm pretty sure, like, I
read that.
And they put out, like, do you want Jason Todd to die? I would have voted yes like 3 times.
Yeah,
he's so whiny.
He's too much of a loose cannon.
And he's whiny.
He was too much.
He's like Damien. But Damien's not as whiny. Sometimes I like Damien.
Yeah, but Damien's too much of a smart ass. And
he annoys me.
Trouble all the time, and then he's got to come in and say,
yeah, get him out.
You know, it's like you're meant to be a Bruce.
It's all about Injustice 2, right? If you beat the hell out of Damien for a while and give him your super, like that thing where he
throws him up,
you up in the air and shoots the shit out, but he doesn't kill people.
Shit out of his own son.
I don't know how it doesn't kill him. Like, wouldn't it just like blow him to smithereens? And then to top it all off, he shoots him with a rocket.
Yeah, they're dead.
Right?
Straight up. Especially
he knocks
Damien.
them onto the ground after all that, and he looks at Damien and says, "When are you going to grow up?"
Well, he's
And
not
does
going to grow
that.
up now because he's dead.
He's dead. He's blown to smithereens.
That's
So-
such a good game.
Isn't it?
That's such a good
How
game.
good am I at it?
You're unbeatable. I hate playing you in it because
Why?
you're fucking too good. It's just like you get like a 32 hit combo. And it's
Nah, I get like 12.
Like, you
that's
got
what
me with
need.
a 23 hit combo once.
Did I actually?
Yeah, 100%. It was bloody bullshit. That was it. I was like, nah, this guy's shit. And you're like, I'm not even good. And it's like, nah, mate.
Nah, I didn't think of it until I played online, and then I beat people, and I was like, if you play online and you beat those 12-year-old kids, you're all right.
Yeah, well, the 12-year-old kids,
They
they don't have a
abuse
job,
you.
so they don't have anything to do.
They
They
abuse
just
you, and they say they're going to do this to your mother and do that to your mother, and I'm
Of course
like,
they're going to do that to your mother.
mate,
Well,
like,
they say they're going to do that to your mother. But they don't know your mum's Italian.
one pull out the wooden spoon, you ain't doing
true.
shit.
Pull out the mop.
And then she's going to be like smacking them, going, when are you going to grow up?
Get a job.
My favourite comic book movies are Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, straight
You're
up.
gonna, when I say this one that you didn't say, you're going to be spewing.
Logan.
Yeah, why didn't you say that?
Because I was thinking about Logan.
The Dark Knight and Logan are the
Yeah.
three best for
The
me.
Dark Knight is Logan.
Oh, and then honourable mention to like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Like the second one, not the first one, which is unpopular opinion. I love I love
The first one.
The second one's better.
The second one was
I
very
love
good.
the second one so
I like
much.
I think the first one wasted too much time on character development.
No, that's what I didn't like about the first one. There wasn't enough of it. And then the second one, we were able to explore these characters more.
Yeah, but you got the basis of the characters in the first one.
Yeah.
Which took too long.
No,
to
I reckon
just
that was
develop the
fine. I reckon that was
basis.
good. It was like I reckon you're wrong and your opinion's wrong.
My opinion's never wrong. Always right, 100%. That's why it's my opinion.
Like
My
when
opinion is everyone's opinion.
When you didn't get your ice cream.
That fuck pissed me off. But I came through. I won. I still won that.
I can't believe you cracked it.
Well, you know what? What annoyed me was
Do you want to tell listeners?
Yeah, well, look, this is the story, right? 100%. Me and the missus down at the plaza, all right, and I'm like, I want to get an ice cream. She's like, yeah, cool. And then but I'm in the process of losing weight, so obviously I shouldn't have eaten the ice cream.
No, you
But
can.
You can, yeah, you can.
But you
There's
just-
not much of it.
Yeah, well,
Not much ice cream. But how much ice cream is in a soft serve, really?
not much. They're not that many calories, like 100-something calories.
Yeah.
Sometimes like under 100 calories.
About as much as a piece of cake.
Yeah, but a piece of cake is a lot more calories. Like a little piece of cake, sometimes like 200-something calories.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
How ridiculous is that?
I don't eat cake very often. Though,
Me
to be
neither.
honest.
I only
really
have
don't.
cake at birthdays.
But even then, if
even
I
then-
don't like the look of the cake, I probably won't eat it.
And even then, if it's a birthday cake, right, I'll pick it up in front of the person's birthday, whose birthday, and I'll squish it in my hand. No, that's horrible.
1-year-old.
Get the whole cake. Do you know once I ate a whole birthday cake? I'll tell you the story.
That's so bad.
At someone's birthday?
You ate someone else's birthday cake?
Yeah, like the whole cake.
You ate the whole cake.
I was
at someone
really
else's
drunk.
Birthday.
People are going to listen to this and be like, this is the worst personal trainer of all time.
Yeah, you're a personal trainer. You talk about getting drunk, eating cake.
It's
Someone else's cake.
Flexibility is what matters in life. And I flexibly ate that cake. Whole cake, you know.
Oh,
It was good. I know the family. Like, they're good. I was chatting to the mother and I was real drunk and I looked down and I'm like,
fuck cake.
did I just eat all that? Like, did I really? Like, because you're eating
You just
it.
keep cutting a slice? Or?
No, it was already cut, man. It was so convenient.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know
that's
what?
what
It's
it
their fault. They
Yeah,
enabled me to
yeah,
eat it.
Exactly.
Little cubes.
You never cut it all
Just
at once.
kept eating and I was like, how did I do that? It was a full cake.
What cake was it?
I don't know. I'm never drinking rum again.
Rum.
I was going to go like full Johnny Depp.
Why is there rum?
Yeah. And then I actually looked down. I was like, why is the cake gone? Because I'm on my guts. That was pretty bad.
You would too, you fatty.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
you
offensive.
heard me. Yeah, no, you're right.
That's bad. All right. What you want to talk about your little cosplay thing? Tell the listeners.
Yeah, at the moment, it's not really too much going on at the moment.
But you have a full-time job anyway.
Yeah, well, it's like a full-time job, so you got to have something to do on the side when you're not doing a lot. So I do cosplay stuff, which people that don't know what
what's
cosplay is.
that? Yeah.
Cosplay is costumes and role-playing come together.
Yep.
So cosplay.
Are you actually meant to role play?
Most of the time.
Does that mean when I dress up as Ash Williams from
Yeah,
Evil Dead,
you are role-playing?
I'm going to have to be going around going groovy, do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
You don't have to. You
Can I, though?
That's totally optional. Otherwise, it's just a costume.
That's true.
Yeah.
I did not know that there was a role play bit
Yeah.
of that.
Cosplay is role-play and costume come together.
One, I should have just thought. I thought it was just a better way to costume. Because if you look up costumes, they look
Yeah.
shit on Google.
Yeah, but you type in cosplay.
They look hectic.
Yeah, yeah, because I guess people put. You don't have to play the character. You just means when you're putting it together means you've put a lot more effort into it than just buying a costume online.
Yeah.
Like when you just buy a costume, it's just a costume.
Then this is really bad.
But when you cosplay, it means you've made the costume. You are part of that costume. So it's a role play.
I'm going to play Ash.
You would.
I am. I'm going to
got the
shoot
same
people,
hair
cut them
and
up with chainsaws. I don't have the same hair, do I?
You have to grow your hair out.
He has got to grow it out. He's got like a bit of a mullet. He's got good hair.
Yeah, he actually does.
I'm going to grow that hair.
He actually does. I'm actually really keen for Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 2.
Oh, you haven't seen that?
I haven't seen it yet.
Me neither.
I haven't seen it
It
yet.
looks good. I love
I watched
the
the first one, and the first one was really good. I'm
Did you
gonna
play the games?
what the back on PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch the movies?
Yeah, I've
See,
got
I
the
haven't.
movies. You haven't seen the movies?
How disgusting is that? I'm going dressed up as Ash.
You don't even know.
And I've done it.
Oh,
I've done
God.
everything but watch the movies. I'm all about that fistful of boomsticks game.
Yeah, true.
And a triangle was a banter button. Like he would say,
Just
you
talk
would literally press it and he'd shoot people and be like, "Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?" That's what he would say, and blow their heads off.
Yeah, good.
What a man. And then after
Did
retiring,
Bruce Campbell voice him in
yeah,
that?
he did the whole voice. He loves it.
Yeah,
He's
really.
I think Sam Raimi had something to do with the game, but
Wouldn't
don't quote
surprise
me
me.
on that. But it's very authentic, like very funny, and has that wit. And he like talks shit to the friggin' priest, swears in front of the priest. He's like, "Sorry." It's so funny. It's good.
Bruce Campbell. That role was made for Bruce Campbell. You can't see someone else playing that role
Why not?
of Ash. Because
What about like Chuck Norris? Maybe
Chuck Norris is
terrible.
older than Bruce Campbell.
All right, what about Ryan
Norris is
Gosling?
70.
A remake of Evil Dead.
No, that'd be awful with Ryan Gosling.
What about Ryan Reynolds?
Ooh, that maybe because he's really good at.
And then your
at
cameo.
positive banter.
You cameo Bruce Campbell,
As what though?
a Deadite.
Yeah,
That's
true.
shit.
You could.
No, you cameo Bruce Campbell as the villain at the end. Like Ash is like possessed,
Evil Ash.
and he becomes back, and he has to fight him, and they have like a chainsaw fight. That's so good. I didn't like the remake of Evil Dead.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
That did my head in.
There
I was
was-
expecting like
there was
you know
no
the
help.
banter and
Yeah, no, there was no.
and it was just like scary.
It was 100% like the full tree rape scene was full on as well.
That was whack.
Yeah, that was really intense.
Did not like that.
They made it. That was in the original movies as well, but nowhere near as full on.
That was stupid.
But yeah, in the remake, it's very full on.
Why did they do that? It was a very full on movie.
It was very.
Look,
full
I
on.
know that obviously maybe Sam Raimi was going for that, but just didn't have the technology.
Yeah, but see, that's what made Sam Raimi's good. Is that he made it
Practical.
how it was. It's like everything
Even
was good for the time.
even the TV series is
Yeah.
so practical. you
Yeah,
know?
the TV series is really good because it's got your scary bits, but it's got
And they can
the
do that.
positive-
They
the
could
banter as
do
well.
They could do the cheesy, cringeworthy Flash TV series CGI, which is
which is really good.
King Shark, the best CGI
Yeah, 100%.
visual masterpiece. That's terrible. No, but it's good. It's a good show. Did you watch episode 1 yet?
No,
Season 4. Why?
Because I haven't got time. Fucking doing your costume, doing everyone else's costume,
Make
getting ready for
time.
Halloween party. What's more important, your costume?
Run
or
back in
Affleck?
time and just change the timeline.
Change the timeline.
No, wait. You do more costumes.
Yeah, I got to finish my costume off, and then I got to.
What are you
do
going
Bill
as
J's
again?
costume. Michael Myers.
True. Do you want to tell the listeners who Michael Myers is?
Michael Myers is not Mike Myers.
You should
They
do
are
that. You
not
should tell
the
everyone.
Same person.
You should tell everyone. You're going as Michael Myers, right? And then
Yeah.
rock up as like Wayne's World. Like
That's what I'm saying. Mike Myers is not Michael Myers.
yeah, but rock up as Austin Powers then instead.
No, he's shit.
What?
He's shit.
Who
I
win the
hate
fight?
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers, or Austin Powers. To solidify who is the real Michael Myers.
Michael Myers would fuck him up.
No, he wouldn't.
He would fuck him up.
Have you seen Austin Powers' spy car?
Have you seen Michael Myers' undeathly deafness?
That's
He
bullshit.
just doesn't die.
Mate.
He got shot in the head with a magnum,
Yeah.
and he didn't die.
Do you reckon Batman will beat Michael Myers?
With prep time, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, well, no, not maybe, 100%. It's like fighting Solomon Grundy. We'd said this.
Yeah,
And
true.
Batman, like,
But what if it was all of them on the Batman? Because they
What do
don't
you mean,
have
who's
stamina.
all of them?
Like Jason and Michael and
Oh,
Leatherface and
100%
Freddy,
Batman.
Everyone on Batman.
Batman. They're all like mindless morons.
No, they're not.
Batman has beat all of them before.
All is one. Yeah, but all of them
Look,
at once.
Freddy
They don't
is-
have stamina though.
Freddy is pretty much like Scarecrow.
Freddy's just an idiot.
He'd like get in your mind and like try to screw with you, but Batman's mind's like,
Batman is.
he's
Batman.
relentless. Like,
Scarecrow's Batman's the only thing Scarecrow is actually afraid of.
if Batman beat Liam Neeson,
Yeah, true.
then what makes you think that Freddy has
Liam
it?
Neeson's like the number one guy to beat in the whole.
But he couldn't buy that thing of tricks.
He did
was
buy
a-
the tricks.
Yeah, and he got his ass
He
kicked.
didn't want to get followed though.
But he did.
Yeah.
He's meant to be Liam Neeson. What kind of? You know what I want to see? I want to see a movie about what happened to Liam Neeson.
Yeah, that's the issue of being an old action movie star. I mean, look at Chuck Norris. He hasn't made many movies.
He's Chuck Norris.
He is Chuck
Norris.
Norris.
What's your favourite Chuck Norris what's it called?
Favorite Chuck Norris.
The facts.
Chuck Norris fact. Or
Have you
like
seen
just like
them?
the things that they say.
They're real.
Bullshit.
You know they're real.
Yeah, 100%.
They are.
That Death's afraid of Chuck Norris.
Of course, yeah. I mean, not my favourite one is. The best one. I don't know why no one brings it up. It's on his birthday. Chuck Norris selects one lucky child to be thrown into the sun.
Makes sense.
That's so good. And I bet you Chuck Norris throws the kid.
Of course he does.
Like he picks the kid up and just
chucks him with the sun.
piffs him into the sun. He's like, ah! And
What about Chuck Norris versus Batman?
Batman would kick his ass.
Would he though?
Mate, Batman,
Chuck
he
Norris,
beats Superman.
Don't forget Chuck Norris has an extra fist in his beard. He doesn't have a chin. He has an
Batman
extra
would have been
fist.
prepared for that.
Batman won't be though.
What if he just runs him over with the Batmobile? Just run.
Yeah, Chuck Norris would just throw it. Just pick it up. Tie flip the Batmobile.
But we're talking about Chuck Norris like with the fact powers.
Yes.
I still think Batman will win. Because Batman's pretty much like a meme itself.
Yeah, but Batman needs prep time. What if it was just Chuck Norris like walking down the street, it was Bruce Wayne?
But Batman would be prepared for that.
Would he though?
Yeah, he's prepared for everything.
What about Alfred? What if Alfred was involved as like a hostage and he killed Alfred?
That's
Chuck Norris
loose.
killed Alfred.
But Batman will win.
But would he be overtaken by the anger of...
Batman overthrew a tyrannical Superman government.
Yeah. That's only Superman. He's a weak dog.
What?
He's dead.
He's dead in the DCEU. I need to come back to life.
That's one movie.
I need to come back to life with a mustache. So this whole time he's in the coffin.
He's just chilling.
And he's growing a mustache.
Growing a stash.
Comes out and now he's got a stash.
But the rest of his beard's perfectly trimmed.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's
Just
what's
got
going to happen.
the Mexican mustache.
He's going to come out with a Mexican mustache, a mullet, and a black suit. And
Why
he's
is the
going to
suit
be
black?
bitching. Because it's like that Kryptonian, like it restores them.
Yeah, but did they put him in that suit before they buried him?
I don't know.
His suit
True?
changed that colour.
Oh, what a plot. Jesus Christ. Knowing the DCEU, that he's going to come out in a black suit. Oh, I'll tell you what, I bet you some real dark, twisted shit happens, right? Bruce.
Like punch us through.
Bruce being Bruce.
Digs
the
him up.
sick, yeah.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Because he's got a lot of mental issues.
He does have a lot
Even
of
that,
issues.
the Bruce Wayne in the DCEU is like, just traumatized.
Extremely.
He's even an alcoholic.
Of course he's an alcoholic.
No, but Batman does not drink alcohol.
Batman,
but he doesn't drink
you gotta
alcohol.
be fucking over it. You got to be
He
over
is.
fighting the same people, putting them away. They get out fighting the same people.
That's why he thought stuff this. I'm going to kill some people.
Yeah, that's why he starts throwing people with the grappling gun.
But did he kill him? Do you reckon they're
The guy
dead?
smashed his head against the wall and there was a blood splatter.
But do you reckon they're dead?
100%.
Nah, I reckon he's just really messed up.
If the blood pops out of your head, you're not going to be alive.
Yeah, but he could be in hospital for a while, and Bruce didn't kill him. Like the blood clot probably killed him.
But when Batman brands people as pedophiles,
They
and
go
stuff,
to jail.
and they get murdered in jail.
And
Is
murdered.
he an accessory?
By Kimbo Slice. Have you seen that scene? Have you seen? Is that?
Yeah,
holy
that's
shit!
that's so
no
funny.
wonder that wasn't in the. They should have kept that in.
They should have kept it.
That
Would've been
3-hour version is a different movie.
Yeah, it would.
I
be.
loved it. I
Because
not
they
loved
cut
it.
the head
Whoa,
off
not
it.
loved it. That's on the record.
Strong word.
I liked it.
Lex Luthor was your favourite, wasn't it?
Oh, I hate that prick. What were they thinking?
Martha.
What? What is that? What the fuck? How bad is that portrayal of Lex?
That was terrible.
What were they fucking thinking? Who would
was
you fan cast as Lex?
Bryan Cranston.
100%.
100%.
Why would you not?
100%.
That's the perfect, like, this is just evil
Because
old
you know he looks
bastard.
like bold, so he looks good.
He looks
bold,
hectic.
And he's like really intimidating.
And I want to see Bryan Cranston fight Superman in a fucking mech suit.
Yeah, true.
Because
that
that'd
big
be
Lex
beast.
suit that he has.
Yeah, the big
fucking
legs. Imagine the say my name. Say it. Punching him in the
Yeah.
freaking head.
Lex Luthor. You're
Yeah, goddamn right. Just breaks his neck. That's for
dead.
Zod, bitch. That was dumb. Did you watch Man of Steel?
I did, yes.
Did you like it?
No.
I hate that movie
I don't
too.
like- I didn't like
I hate
it at
this whole thing where they got rid of the heart attack scene. And they put, oh, don't save me, son.
Yeah, I'm going in this tornado. You just stay there.
What? You know how much that annoyed me? I was
That
watching
was
it
so
thinking,
irritating.
I'm pretty sure it's not how it happened. Like, what the fuck? Because the whole idea is that he can't do everything. The best thing about Superman is the word man, right?
Yeah, that he indicates he is human.
Despite being an alien from outer space, who the Men in Black are trying to subdue and kill.
Correct.
Yeah.
Imagine the Men in Black cross with Superman.
Superman would kill the Men in Black.
With like Tommy Lee Jones and Will
Tommy
Smith.
Lee, yeah. What? And then, but Will Smith turns out to be Hancock.
Oh,
And then,
true.
which is the worst superhero name of all time. Why would they call him Hancock?
I don't know. That'd be a good punch.
Handcock.
Handcock.
Superman versus Hancock. That's just like a porno. Where were we? I lost it. Why? I hate that movie.
Yeah, I
can't stand the idea of they took the human part away from Superman where he actually can't save everyone. Look, if someone has a heart attack, how can he save him? Which I actually think he could save him.
You rip their heart out, quickly put a new one in.
That's lost. I was not thinking that at all. I was thinking like, you know how Barry can vibrate?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he just vibrate at the same frequency of the heartbeat and start it up again?
True.
Why wouldn't you? Because Barry could probably do that.
You could, but I think the heart muscle's too weak in general. That's why you can have a heart attack. You can't strengthen the heart muscle.
Amplitude, some get into it. That's exercise science for you. That's what we learn. You know, how to restart hearts.
Vibrate heart.
Well, it's a school of speedsters.
Yeah, true, mate.
Deakin Speedster Academy. I left and became Zoom.
Oh, no. You're the fastest man alive.
I am. In season 2 at least.
Yeah, season 2.
And then
that's artificial.
Huh?
You're artificial fastest. It's like heroin
He
speeds.
took drugs to get faster.
100%.
Is that a good thing that they should be showing children?
The children shouldn't be watching it. It's too
Why?
dark for children.
It actually is pretty violent.
Guy gets vibrated through the chest.
After the
watching
bloke says, "You were like a son to me."
Yeah. 100%.
And he kills him.
Yeah.
Without hesitation. I'm going to call my kid Earbud. What a name.
Earbud,
When we were watching it with
Thorn, Marmina.
When we were watching it with Marina, my missus, she's like, straight away, that scene was hectic. Like, she was like, yeah, this is amazing. And he goes, I'm Earbud Thorn. And she goes, what the fuck kind of name is Earbud?
So she loves the name then.
Yeah, she sorted it out.
100%.
We've done it.
Agreed.
We have, that's it, solidified that name. If she says no, I'll just call it Earbud anyway.
Yeah, may as well.
On the
Just
birth
secretly,
certificate.
you just write
in Earbud.
She writes
Welcome
like
Earbud to the
Edward.
world.
She writes like Edward. He's like, nah, mate.
Nah,
Like
Earbud.
Earbud, Thorn, Marmina.
That's so good. And that way he can reverse time and...
Yeah, true. Then if you're like, fuck, we didn't make it to your play recital, he's like, that's okay. Takes you back in time, then you go back and watch it.
That's exactly what's going to happen. And then we screwed up. But if you Earbud Thorn, he could go back in time and not fuck the timeline.
Yeah.
That's
true.
his power. What
That's
a power!
I know, that'd be so
I would
good.
do so much funny shit.
See, Barry just tries to be someone who's not. Tries like, I can do that, goes back in time, fucks everything.
I would go back in time and kick Jane in the nuts. And then there'd be no consequences about it.
Correct.
I'd just, bah!
But then you come back to now time and he'd remember it.
He'd be like, oh yeah, you kicked me in the nuts.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't do anything about it.
He'd be like, you're a fucking dog.
That's about it.
That's probably exactly what he'd say.
Because I don't think that's how it works. Surely not. I think it just doesn't I think there's no temporal rift.
No, I wouldn't imagine so. It's like a big, ripple through time.
It doesn't happen. Where Barry touches a fly, that fly doesn't fly onto someone's food, and that person doesn't whip it away, knocking over their glass to pick it up, and then they're going to meet a person, and then fall in love. Barry fuck that person's life up. Now they're not going to.
How are they fucking that person love? They found love.
No, but it wouldn't happen because he didn't touch the fly.
True.
So now what's going to happen is nothing.
So yeah, that's where we're sitting with that, I guess.
Yep. Eventually does cosplay want to be your full-time job?
I don't know. I don't know if I'd like to do it as a full-time job. It's a very physically.
It's actually really. Well, tell us. I want to know about it. Making costumes.
Well, it's part of sourcing materials. So that can be a lengthy process for sourcing the materials.
Yeah.
Because it depends on whether you want to make it or you can buy it and alter it to suit what you need it to. So if you're buying it to suit what you need to, that can be also a time-consuming process because you've got to find what suits it best. You know how long it took me to find your shirt?
A couple of days.
Yeah.
That's
So I
fine.
had to find the right shade of blue.
Did you cut the good arm?
Yeah, I had to cut.
I have one bigger arm.
Yes, you do
So the
have one
bigger arm needs to be the one that's hanging out.
It's the one that's popping out.
Good.
So I did that. I got your harness sorted. That I had to keep. Did
you go on eBay to find
I
that?
had to, yeah.
Yeah,
I
'cause
wouldn't
you're
have had time to make it. So
Would you have made that?
Yeah,
True.
yeah, but it's like you got to have rivets and shit, and it's just way too much.
Just
time.
bought it.
So I just bought it. It's just easier.
Are they costly, all this shit?
No, not really.
But it's the time you put into
Yeah,
it.
it's just the time you put into to making it all. The
So-
most time-consuming process of your costume was the chainsaw,
Oh yeah.
because that was 100% a real chainsaw. They had to gut.
Does it still work?
No,
Why?
why would it still work?
'Cause
How
I
are you gonna
need-
put your hand in there if it worked?
How does ashes work?
It's a fucking movie.
That's wigged me out. How does... Do you know he has a Luke Skywalker robot hand now? That's
Yeah, you got
dumb.
that in the Army of Darkness.
I hate that.
But I like that they continued that from the originals.
Now it's in season 2.
Yeah, I like how they continued that from the original.
I
series.
love the idea of no
That
hand.
wasn't just. Yeah, but you can't not have no hand.
But he's a chainsaw.
He doesn't always have the chainsaw though.
But not having a hand chainsaw arm is cool as.
Yeah, but have you seen the thing? There's a thing on YouTube where it's actually him with the chainsaw hand that shows you the inconvenience of him having it on all the time. He kills a dog by accident.
No.
Patting it. 100%. On YouTube, look it up and say like
so
Bruce
messed
Campbell,
up.
like how cool is it to have a chainsaw hand? And it's like full 100% Bruce Campbell.
Really?
Yeah. Watch it.
What?
It's so funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's so funny. You got to watch it.
That's
And
the
then,
best thing.
He's like talking to his hot chick. He's like staring at her breasts, and then he's like patting the dog, but with the chainsaw hand.
But why
It's
would
like
you pat it with
flexing
Jay? You got it with another hand.
He's got a smoothie. That's what she says to him. She's like, "Why don't you use your other hand?" He's like, "This one's for sipping."
That's so good.
It's like,
How good's Bruce
it's
Campbell?
It's like this classic banter, classic Bruce Campbell banter.
Get around him.
He's really good.
Can I ask you about fitness?
Yes. We can dabble on that.
A little bit. Why? Because this is the
that's
first.
what
Is
this
it the
is
first
all
gym you ever
about.
joined?
This is the first.
Why didn't you join a gym before?
Because when I was younger, I was very skinny, very tall, very lanky. I didn't. To me, it was too much effort to put in a lot of like time. To try and gain muscle on that.
Yeah, but that's good because
that I was having trouble gaining weight regardless. Like
Yeah.
I was doing a lot of exercise. I used to rub my skateboard around all the time and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I was always outside and constantly doing a lot of physical exercise.
yeah,
But I just never thought like joining a gym was really my thing. I did like with a mate. He had a gym in his basement.
really.
So I did that for about 4 months.
I think you told me this ages ago
Yeah.
when I was hanging out with Jay. And you're like, oh yeah, I think I has a gym in his basement.
Yeah,
I remember
that. So I was sorting that out. I was doing that for about 4 months, and then they sold all the equipment, so I just stopped doing it. And then that was about 5 years.
Yeah,
But then I came
5 years.
because I was starting to get like obviously because
You
once
changed
you
heaps now.
stop going to school, your physical.
That's what I tell people. Everyone's like, oh my God, I think
100%.
my metabolism has plummeted after school. And I'm like, it's not your metabolism.
Your physical exercise.
It's just because your total daily energy expenditure is less. Like
Yeah,
you don't go
heaps.
outside and play basketball or
Yeah,
you don't play
work
soccer
all the time,
anymore.
shit like that,
You just
so-
work, you sit down. Even if your job is physically active, like it's not as physically active as you were. Or actually, it probably is more physically active at school. And there are metabolic changes and adaptations that occur when you get older. That's just the way it is because you're not growing as fast as you are. Like in high school, you just grow like literally, you won't see someone for a month and they're taller.
Yeah.
You know, imagine how hard your body is working to
make you taller.
Yeah.
It sucks growing when you grow taller because like you get the leg pains and shit. It's like the grow pains. It's like this is shit. I hate it. Because I used to get really painful growth pains.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard
Really
conflicting
painful.
evidence about growth pains.
I got really bad growth pains all the time. Used to get it like in my kneecaps and like all down my legs and shit. And feet were always really sore.
Did you grow pretty fast? Because I have read and heard conflicting evidence about them, whether or not they're even a thing. And
I stopped growing in year 12, I think.
yeah,
The
I stopped
height I am now is that's my forever height until I get
stopped
older and I
growing.
start shrinking.
when I was a fetus. So I come out and I'm still a baby.
Yeah, well,
In the mind.
most people do.
Eh.
Is that a baby
That's
noise?
such a weird baby noise. My baby made that
Fucking
noise. I'd be like,
robot.
put it back, put it back, put it back.
Just baby,
Something wrong.
push it back-
Jesus
push,
Christ.
push it back in. Seal it up. Yeah,
As it goes-
exactly.
Zip it up. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah, done.
Still a
That's
virgin,
it.
so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, no, correct, 100%.
Okay. So this is the first, why did you join here?
Well, I joined here because it was convenient, because obviously I'd heard different opinions, which means all opinions were positive,
Nah.
100%.
I reckon they were all negative and you thought, I reckon they're all wrong. I reckon
reckon
I'll give it a go anyway.
No, that wasn't it. If it was all negative, I'd be like, nah, he's obviously a dickhead. No, it was like, because obviously Jay'd been training with you for quite a while.
Yeah.
Everyone, Jay's my brother, by the way. I'm Jay's brother. And
But you're the better one.
I'm
What
superior.
do you think? I'm going to ask him who he thinks better.
He'd never say me, 100%.
He'll say you.
Yeah,
You think he's going to go, oh, I'm a pussy.
Yeah, well, I probably won't say I'm pussy, because I'm obviously, Jack's better than me, but, you know.
You can
that's
be
just the way it
confident
is.
about that.
I feel very confident.
All right, where were we?
Yeah, anyway, so, obviously Jay's been working out with you for quite a while, and he said, you should join up. Because after, obviously, I stopped going to school, stopped doing a lot more physical exercise, started to get chunky, soggy in the middle.
Soggy in the middle.
Soggy in the middle. That's when you get like
That is a hilarious way to put it.
Yeah, that's what middle age
Soggy.
is.
Did you say middle age?
No, that's what they call it in middle age.
I was
It's
like,
soggy
what
in
the?
the middle.
You have 20.
Yeah, that's quarter.
So you're going to die at 40.
Probably.
I tell people having a
Who
midlife.
knows when you're going to die?
Tomorrow. That's fucked up.
Could be tomorrow. Could be a week. Could be 5 years. Could be 80.
You know what? I know I'm never going to die because
You're never
I
gonna
bathe in the Lazarus pit.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that'll do it every time.
There's a very comic book Easter eggs everywhere. We're gonna have one of those people do videos on this podcast and point out all the Easter eggs.
All the Easter eggs you missed.
Yeah.
True, and everyone's like the Lazarus pit, and they'll expand on that.
They will. Pit is. And then they're going to talk about the sequel to this podcast.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll keep interrupting you. I'm a dick.
We just get off track
we
too
do.
easily.
All right. So you joined up. Jay said you were going to join up, and then what'd you do?
And then I did join up.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely awful.
Jesus Christ.
No, it is really good here. All jokes aside, it is 100%. It is really good here because you know what you're talking about most of the time.
What? When's the time where I don't know what I'm talking about?
Well, obviously comics. You don't know anything.
You said Michael Myers would be Batman.
Yeah, he could. He could very well be.
He
Batman.
won't. I'm telling you.
He could. You have to look it up now.
Yeah.
Well, which Batman is it though? Is it old Batman or is it like young Batman?
Adam West.
Adam West Batman, fuck him up.
Adam
West. Michael Myers would fuck up Adam West.
George Clooney.
That's just a joke. He'd probably die. Michael Myers would die of laughter that this guy's shown up with bat nipples.
True.
100%.
Maybe George will take him out for lunch and pay for it with the bat credit card.
Yeah.
And then they just talk it out.
Yeah, they could very well.
Why not?
Too. But then Robin cracked the shits because then he wants to be a part of everything.
And I hate Robin. Get him out. No, like I said,
I didn't like that portrayal of Dick Grayson.
Who played him again?
Chris O'Donnell.
He was really upset about that.
He was like, "This is so shit. Why did I agree to do this?" like in Batman, because it was Batman Forever, wasn't it? That he came into it, and then it was Batman and Robin, which is where he got his own. Or was it Batman and Robin? No,
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he was already in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Batman Forever is when he.
Actually, that is the best superhero movie of all time.
What?
Batman and Robin.
Oh, 100%.
And the best villain of all time is by far Mr. Freeze.
I was about to say Schwartz, the Schwartzman.
That's amazing. Of all those puns,
so many ice puns. It's nice to meet you.
That is the best thing I've heard. I'm going to go around just talking like that.
Oh, God.
And he's like, let's break the ice or something. That's great.
Oh, God. That's so bad. Imagine writing the script and reading the script and you'd be like, just for real? You really want me to say this?
True,
like, yes,
but he loves that. I reckon he'd love all the cheese, Arnold. You know?
I don't know.
I think he's all about it. We should get Arnold Schwarzenegger on the pod. It's a fitness podcast.
Yeah, may as well.
He's probably keen.
Get him when, he would be. If you send him an email.
I will. I'll say,
imagine that. How fuck good would that be?
Dear Mr. Freeze. Yeah, I never forgot.
It's nice to meet you.
He'll do it.
Yeah, 100%. If he was down in this way and you could actually get him on the show, that'd be 100% the best.
If he would be on a show, recorded with a phone.
You'd be surprised. He's 100%.
But how good's the audio?
Oh, I don't know, I haven't heard it.
I mean, I hope it's recording.
Imagine if it wasn't recording.
Sometimes that happens, and I eat my phone in frustration. So you joined up, and it was awful, but then you changed your mind.
Yeah, no, it was
never awful.
It was never awful.
Let's
it was
keep that clear.
100% really, really good. The exercises are really good, and the coaching's really good. The protein shake's really good. And then you got shit flavours, so then I stopped having the protein shakes.
What are you talking about?
They were good. I don't have time for protein shakes now.
Yeah, you got to go.
I've got to keep going because I got to work.
And you like groups?
Yeah, groups are good. I like the group training because there's always that banter, but I don't,
But even in a group with a few people in there, you still get the attention you want.
Yeah, but that's what makes it good.
Because if you don't get attention, you crack the shits. Like if you don't get ice cream, crack the shits.
100%, don't get attention, crack the shits. Don't get the exercises,
like a big kid.
The shits. Yeah, exactly. I'm like a 2-year-old, 100%. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. I'm a child all the way.
Nah, it's good. I'm glad you enjoy it.
But it is really good here because there's no pressure to do more than someone else.
Okay, you find that.
That's what I find.
Except with Jay, you pressure him to do more than you.
Yes, because that's what helps him. Otherwise, I know because that's
no, but there isn't that culture.
He sits in his comfort zone.
Yeah,
and then when
he
I
does
do well,
though, he's too
outside.
comfortable. But there isn't that there isn't that culture of like I think in more larger gym commercial settings or anything like that, like there is that I have to do better than everyone else in here.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
You don't have that here because it's to sound cliche, I guess. It's not really a business. It's more of a family.
That's good as.
That's what
get around it.
It's more of a family. Everyone gets along with everyone.
Are we a superhero team?
Ultimately.
Which one are we?
Oh, it can't be the Bat family because there's not enough.
They're shit.
There's not enough.
I don't want to be the Bat family because that means one of us has to be friggin' Robin. Well, not even like a good Robin. Like if you want to be Tim Drake, that's okay.
Yeah.
But that means one of us has to be like Jason Todd. And I hate Jason Todd.
There has to be someone that has to get killed off and become Red Hood.
Well, I hate your Red Hood too. He has a little whinge about everything.
He does. He's always like, you didn't look for me. You don't care about me. He's all he keeps bringing up. It's like a broken record.
He is.
100%. Just all he's talking about is that you didn't look for me.
Which one are we? We'll finish it up with which. We'll finish this up with which superhero family is my main exercise and nutrition. I want to say Justice League, but I don't want to say it and the movie's shit and then we're shit. We can play it safe.
We can't say Logan because then someone,
Well,
spells.
Logan is not a superhero team.
He is. He is his own team. Him and Charles.
And that chick, X-23.
Yeah, X-23 as well. I'd say the Cabal.
Can we be the Avengers? Because we're full of banter. We're like a Joss Whedon directed
family. 100%.
We are. Like, listen to this. Joss Whedon probably...
He probably will listen.
He's like, this is good as. Can you guys, we're going to make a movie.
Yeah, 100%.
No, you know what I want? Like, on my whole career, to culminate in a... Is that how you say it?
Avengers.
No. And Martin Scorsese directs the movie.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Imagine that.
With Leonardo DiCaprio.
Started off with, like, Quaaludes and orange juice and narrating.
You got to have the narrating. And at the end is, like, the fall of the team.
Yeah, and you dobbed me into the police for something I didn't do.
Yep.
Well, probably something I did do knowing a Martin Scorsese movie.
100%.
Marina tries to shoot me in the head. It's Goodfellas.
Who can be De Niro, though? Jay can be De Niro.
Nah, Jay's Joe Pesci.
That's right, Jay Pesci.
Because he's really violent.
He's extremely violent.
Like, just... And he loses his mind, like, gets a bit aggro.
He gets, like, really intense.
Stabs people with pens.
Yeah, true.
Maybe
Really,
not.
like, stabbed you in the neck.
Wow. Oh, my God. Should I edit that out?
Probably.
That's intense.
That's like violence.
People
That's
are like,
100%
who
real
trains
violence.
here? Criminals?
Yeah, true. 100% prison. This is prison.
It is a prison. Like, we have a basketball hoop with chains on it.
Yeah, that's what
And
makes
I
it
went
real
to
ghetto.
shoot it, and Jack come up and just shanked him.
Shanked him. That's it.
And it was prison rules. All
Lights
the
out.
guards came and was like, what? Yeah.
Because you didn't give me your tater tots in the cafeteria.
That's... You organised to get illegal Mickey D's without me.
Yeah, true. Cheeseburger Eddie.
That's you.
How can we cheeseburger Eddie?
Are we the Avengers?
Well, I guess Joss Whedon is.
We got the banter.
We have the banter.
And we love...
But we don't have a Hulk.
We do. We got some pretty big dudes here. Like, tall, jacked.
Who?
Heaps. I don't want to name names. I might not want me to name the names on the podcast.
True.
All right, if you could have one superpower, what would it be to wrap it up?
Oh.
You already answered this in the Mamina thing.
Yeah. That would,
But let's get in depth. You've got about 5 minutes to answer this question.
Probably just a whole, but just 5 minutes of me going
Yeah. Just on loop. We could just stop recording and just have you on loop going
Oh, geez, which one? I don't know, really. There's a lot of different superpowers, but 100% the one that I would choose.
Bruce Wayne wealth. That's
not a
mine.
superpower.
I'm telling you right now, if you just give someone Bruce Wayne wealth...
But Iron Man's worth more than Batman.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't want to be Iron Man. Though.
Iron Man's 12.6 billion. Batman's only 6.
You knew this.
100%.
Isn't Black Panther like friggin' $300 billion?
Yeah, he's the most wealthy superhero.
That's so good.
That's
Like,
that's because his village is like a peasant village. And like their currency's worth nothing. It's not hard to be a god. You just gotta kill the guy that's in charge, and then you're the king.
That's nuts.
But he didn't kill his dad.
What do you
His dad was
reckon?
the original king.
What do you got?
I don't know. Well, can it be like an array of superpowers in like?
Yeah,
one
alright. Like, you can have a few. That's messed up.
Like,
I hate that. You're going to be overpowered Superman,
No.
Goku bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's one superpower. If it's one superpower, I'd probably.
You can have like, you can be like, you know, the Flash is really fast. Superman can do like everything.
So I'd want I reckon super strength would be good.
Like really strong.
Really strong.
Like Mr. Incredible.
But not like really big, obvious that you're really strong. But like
just like-
Jessica Jones.
She
Like
has
she's really
I
strong.
reckon that is the worst powers of all time.
She doesn't have the best powers.
She's pathetic.
She's got super strength.
She can jump.
But she can't fly. She can
jump really high. That's going to be the worst thing. You
That's
haven't
all
seen
she's got.
Defenders, have you?
Not yet.
I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's this bit, like they tease it, like they don't tease it, but you sort of forget that she can do it. And she does it. And I remember Marina going, how did she do that? And I'm like, she can only jump. No, she can only fly, but like a really, really high jump. And that's the extent of her powers. So you want to be Jessica Jones?
No, I said Jessica Jones's ability, like
Just really strong.
visual of strength.
Well, you want to be like Luke Cage, bulletproof? That's hectic.
I don't know.
He's got like iron skin.
Yeah, but he's got super strength as well. So I guess just being Luke Cage would be ideal.
So you're going to be Luke Cage? The hero of
Yes.
Harlem. You'll be hero of Mornington.
No, I'm McRae. You're the hero of Mornington.
You're the hero of McRae.
Yeah. It's going to be where you live. You can't be the hero of someone else.
What happens in McRae?
Nothing.
Yeah, so because you're there.
Exactly. You're 100%. See, that's why there's no crime.
Do you want to wrap it up? You can close it. What are your closing comments?
This has been the Marmina cast with Jack and Mike talking smack with Jack.
That was pretty good. All right, we'll close it there. Thanks, Jack.
All right, thank you.